before. We haven't talked this year, so came from Christmas to New Year, so I'm going to say happy Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Thank you for the whole of 2023. You guys were amazing. Thank you for all of the show of love and support. Thank you to all our, returning subscribers from 2023. And thank you to all new subscribers. If you haven't done so, if you are not a part of this big family, please go ahead and click the subscribe button and make yourself a part of this growing community. So being the first video for the year 2024, and also because fortunately for us, we did not, come into the new year with an unfinished book like we did, in the previous year. I thought it would be nice to open today, talking about one of the book, not one of the books, because it was just this one book, that changed my entire life. Purpose-driven life. Look, guys, I know that I know. So this is me telling you the effort I've put in to make sure that I don't rub it in the faces that I'm a Christian. I know that is not successful. I am a shameless Christian. Like, I am not ashamed of it. Because as much as I try not to want to talk about it, every time I want to make reference, sometimes I pull up the scripture. But, I cannot help it, and I'm not sorry about it. So I read this book in 2017, and the crossover service, that was 31st of December, I think, of 2016. I was praying to God to help me to take my relationship with Him more seriously. I was, and you get to it. I just got out of the university, just finished my Nigerian 1-year government service. We call it National Youth Programs, National Youth Service Program. So I was job hunting, didn't have a job yet, so I was trying to I was trying to see if God could help me put some things into perspective. You're out of school. This is now time to self-discover. Yeah, so that was why I was. So I prayed to God that year, and He helped me. He brought this book my way, and the rest is history. So I'm just going to tell you 5 key things about this book that stood out for me. That has been like my mantra, my modus operandi, the way I live my life, the way I do my things. It is this book that helped me. And before I start listing them, I must also say that this book helped me to forgive someone that I held down for about 20 years. It was such a bondage breaker. God used this book to help me. That's why I'm actually sharing it. I may not have time to do an elaborate review in the future. Who knows? But I'm just saying. For now, I'm just going to list 5 things that I learned from this book. And I pray it is going to help you. I pray it is going to also, change your life. Yes. So lesson number 1, you cannot discover your life purpose all by yourself. Let God in. Let Him in. Because seriously, how much of yourself do you know? How well of yourself do you know? You can go on self-discovery journeys for 10 million years, and you will not know as much as you would in 5 minutes. You will just let the person who made you tell you how you are supposed to function and what you are supposed to be. Lesson number 2, without a purpose, you will soon feel lost, like totally lost in life. Your purpose gives you like a direction, gives you a navigation for your life. So you have to discover your purpose, and you cannot discover your purpose outside the person who created you. You cannot tell a torchlight that it is supposed to be a cutlery, because the person who made it to be a torchlight. So you have to refer to your owner's and you have to know your owner, and your owner is God. So get to know your purpose so you can have direction to you lost. Lesson number 3 is to grow. Everything you want to become is waiting on you to grow. I know I have said this in one of the books that we reviewed here. I know that the illustration I gave was for a child who a girl child who wants to be a mom. All you need to do is grow. When you grow up, your reproductive system will just mature, and then you don't actually have to pray for it. Except, of course, you have to make a situation. So most of the things, or almost all of the things that we want to be, that we're waiting to be, is waiting on us to grow. Grow, develop yourself, grow mentally, grow psychologically, grow emotionally, grow financially too. You need finances for some of the things that you want to be. Grow. Lesson number 4 for me was to learn to apply principles. All of the things that you learn is useless if you don't apply them. So why are you learning? So learn to apply principles. As you're trying to grow, you're learning things, you're discovering things, you're getting to know people, you're learning better life cultures. Apply them, apply them, apply them, and your life will change. And this one has to do with you versus people. Life is all about love. Life is not about you. Life is not about just me. Life is about you and I. Life is about how we're going to do this thing together. Because if you were sufficient for this planet, then there won't be a need for an extra person. But if we're all here together, we must learn to love one another. We must learn to accommodate one another. We must learn to forgive. Like I started by saying that this book helped me to forgive. I cried when I read this book because it felt like it was addressing my very, very, very personal issues. Give a place in your life for love. Give a place in your life for people. Love people, forgive people, help people, honor people, value people. I don't know how. I can go on and on and on. But give an opportunity for love to the people that God has put around. So those were my 5 lessons. You could read them and pick much more than 5. The book is rich. I don't know if we're ever going to review it on this channel. It's a 40-day challenge book, and I have my copy here with me. It's a 40-day. Don't worry, it's shabby looking because I've read and I borrowed it out. I've had it for time, of course. So read the book. It's a 40-day challenge. It's 40 chapters. Read it if you have the time. You will learn so much. I love you, and I'm preparing good books for you this year, 2024. So tune in for more in our next upload. Have a wonderful year. Bye.